Diana Gonzalez. Diana is a psychiatric survivor and activist who is a member of the board of directors of the International Society for Ethical Psychiatry and Psychology. Welcome, Diana. Thank you.
Honored to be here. This is my first time sharing amongst same people, amongst family. You are my family. Even though I wanted to go back to what life was before and try to just overcome and not integrate what life was teaching me, which was, pain was my teacher. I was in a hospital because I put myself in a hospital in 91, 20 years ago. When Desert Storm was happening, I was wishing in my heart that the airplanes of the enemy would come and bomb the hell of the United States so that we would all be destroyed, because I couldn't face my pain alone and I just didn't want to deal with it, and I just said it's just better that the whole world is destroyed. That will suffice. But I had to live and face life. And I remember my mom visiting me at the hospital and saying, "When are you going to get better?" This was like 2 weeks in. And she says, there's some children waiting for you. Your children are waiting for you, And there I am snapping, everything's okay, everything's fine. I'll be there, Mom, don't worry, just joking, same old girl that deals with everything. And I was just like, what the heck went on? I'm just destroyed, and I cannot put one foot in front of the other, and there comes this person and just snaps her fingers, orders me, and Diana is performing and ready to dish out whatever they're asking of her. And I remember that my daughter visited me, and she was 11, and she says, "Mom, when are you coming home?" And I said, "Whenever your grandma is fixed, I'll be home." Which was a betrayal. I was starting to betray my daughter the way my parents had betrayed me, the way family would not deal with emotional pain because we didn't know how to deal with pain. And so, but I knew that taking the situation of just being on disability would not work for me, because I had to support 3 children, and $600 a month would just not cut it. So I chose to do it my way. And thank God I had been to the Mexican School of Psychology, which focuses on dealing with trauma and not so much with pills. So it's because of me being treated with Mexican psychiatrists who would ask me, "What happened today, Diana, that you want to kill yourself again?" And I was seeing my psychiatrist 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and every time he would see me, he would say, "I just pick you up as much as I can on Monday, and here you come on Wednesday, and already again, in pieces." And so it was through diverting the psychiatric system that I was able to survive. I work full-time, I have my profession, I work with judges, I work in a courtroom, I earn good money, I support my children, I'm well off. I'm well off emotionally. I learned what I needed to learn, which is the pain is teaching us something. Any wound that we're not treating, just like in the skin, if I have a cut and I run to my mother and she would have to clean it and wash it and disinfect it and make it well. And emotional pain is the same way. We don't do away with it, we don't ignore it, we don't, we integrate it and say, what is it coming to teach me? And so I'm here to say that we cannot lend ourselves to be oppressed by the psychiatric system. one more of the American institutions which is just exploiting and oppressing, and we will not be food for their table, and we will not be income for their vacations, and we have better things to do, and we are here like everybody else with a right to live and to say we are here to be all that we can be, and we will get there, but just away from the doctors, because they're not there to cure, they're there to kill and to betray, and they've forgotten their souls. And thank you.
Thank you, Diana.